Hello everyone. Today I want to share a little bit about shopping in China or generally doing groceries. What we go through or what I go through as a foreigner here, a person who does not understand the language or cannot even read it. I want to show you what they have in their grocery stores and how I survive every month or daily with things that they have. So come with me so that I can show you a few things.
How many times can I tell you you're lovely just the way you are? Don't let the world come and change you. Don't let life break your heart. Don't put on their mask, don't wear their disguise. Don't let them dim the light that shines in your eyes. If only you could love yourself.
Regarding shopping or groceries here, someone asked me like what are the different foods they have or different uh, whatever meals that they provide. It's a lot of Chinese food. To be honest, some of the food I don't even know their names. I've never seen the food before in my life. And yeah, it's typical Chinese, and I cannot give you a specific name to say this is 1, 2, 3 because I don't even know them in English or whichever language I understand or know of. So it's difficult to point a particular type of food or a type of dish and say this is 1, 2, 3 or this is 1, 2, 3 because they are totally foreign to me. So all I can say is that the food here is very different from ours, but of course here and there you do get some meals or type of foods that are similar to Western world or to South African food or whichever nation you are from. It is not just typical Chinese food, but typical Chinese food I do not know or understand their names, or I have never actually just seen them. This is my first time seeing them here. So yeah, they are very different, and I really do not have an answer as to what is what and what is not what.
I love you. How many times can I say you don't have to change a thing? Don't let the tide wash you away. Don't let worry ever clip your wings. Discard what is fake, keep what is real. 'Cause you
Every time I go shopping, I face a lot of challenges in terms of packaging. They package very differently, and of course when they package something or they pack something, it's all written in Chinese. And I remember there was a saga or a little drama with a friend of mine whom was supposed to buy a shower gel, and instead he came home with a lotion, and the other one that was supposed to buy body lotion, he bought shower gel. So due to packaging and due to us not being able to read what is actually written on the package, it's a challenge. We end up buying things that we're not supposed to buy, or you end up with something extra thinking you probably bought a shower gel and a body lotion, and only to find out that you have bought two of the same thing. So packaging is tricky because everything is still written in Chinese. If it's a Western product or an imported product, we are able to spot the difference and say, nah, this one is imported, even though it's written in Chinese. So we can get away with a few stuff that are imported, and if it's not important and it's purely from here, it's all written in Chinese, and it's tricky to do shopping when you are faced with such.
If only you could love yourself the way that I love you. And if you ever choose a road that leads nowhere, all alone, and you can't see right from wrong, and if you ever lose yourself out there, come on home, and I'll sing you this song.
Where to get familiar stuff or things that are a bit different. Let's speak about familiar stuff. We can only get familiar stuff from imported products. Most of the time when I do shopping, I don't really go to the store. I do a lot of online shopping. That's where I can get a lot of imported stuff that I am familiar with, even including food as well. I prefer to shop online instead of going to the grocery store, because at the grocery store it's purely Chinese stuff, and the packaging is also different, which makes it difficult for me to do shopping. However, doing similar stuff, I can only say there's nothing similar here. It's very different, and their packaging makes it even worse. You cannot find things that are similar to home or similar to Western stuff that's well known or internationally well known. So yeah, it becomes tricky at shopping.
They say home is where the heart is, but my heart is wild and free. So am I homeless or just heartless? Did I start this? Did it start me?
So speaking of familiar stuff, therefore, if you want something familiar to home or familiar to any international product or Western product, you can get a lot of such online when you do online shopping. We use a lot of we use Taobao a lot of most of the time, because it's easier to use and your things get delivered within 3 days or after 3 days. So if you really want something westernized or something that is similar to what you are used to, you can go on Taobao and search or take a picture of that particular thing. Check it out on Taobao. Taobao is that online or an app that we use to do shopping, online shopping. So you put it down there and you can get something similar to what you are used to. Rather than going to a grocery store or any convenience store. When you get to a convenience store or a grocery store, it's hard work for you to find something familiar or for you to find something similar.
They say fear is for the brave, for cowards never stare it in the eye. So am I fearless to be fearful? Does it take courage to learn how to cry? So many winding roads, so many miles to go. since love left. I've nothing left to fear. So many winding roads, so many miles to go. When I start feeling sick of it all, it helps to remember the road that runs down from the hillside. When I start feeling that it's gone too far, I lie on my back and stare up at the stars. I wonder if they're staring back.
Okay, the last question that I got was, does the food taste the same? Does the snacks taste the same? Anything that is not imported or anything that is not westernized, things that I'm used to, like your Lay's, your Doritos, your what, if it's not such, it does not taste the same. Some of them, even if they have Lay's chips or Doritos or whatever, they still taste different. I once saw like a Lay's cucumber flavor. Like, who does that? I know we want to try and live healthily, but no, not cucumber flavor. I never tasted it because I just think it would be awful. So the food, let's touch on the food. The food tastes completely different. Even if it's beef, lamb, whatever, pork, it's different. For me, it's different to what I eat in South Africa. It's totally different. The way it's being prepared, the smell, it's different. The spices or salts or whatever being used is totally different. It does not have that home thing or that home taste or that familiar taste from home. It's really different. You get a lot of sweet and sourish, or you get a lot of sweet and salt. Some of them, I find it disgusting, but it is what it is. We learn from this stuff. So the food tastes different, even if you see that this is chicken. It does not taste like chicken, like rainbow chicken from South Africa. It doesn't taste like that. It tastes something else. So yeah, the food and even snacks taste completely different. There was one incident as well, speaking of food, where a friend of mine tried to buy milk, fresh milk, and the milk was sweet. And the other one bought milk, it was sweet with like a strawberry flavor. So they have different types of milk that has different flavors. It's a mess. Imagine eating Kellogg's with strawberry flavored milk. I wouldn't enjoy that. So things are very different. Food is different. You get new tastes every day, etc. Okay, enough chit chat. Thank you very much for always tuning into this little world of mine. Keep subscribing, like, comment, send me any suggestions, anything that you would really like to hear or see in this Republic of China while I still have the opportunity to gallivant around in this country. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.